Apartment for rent. Looking for an apartment to rent. Looking for an apartment to rent. Apartment rental listing. Apartment rental listing. Renting through an agency. Renting through an agency. The owner of the apartment. The owner of the apartment. A reliable landlord. A reliable landlord. Looking for a tenant. Looking for a tenant. The apartment is looking for a tenant. The apartment is looking for a tenant. I saw your rental listing online. I saw your rental listing online. Is this apartment still available? Is this apartment still available? Are you the landlord or an agent? Are you the landlord or an agent? I would like to view the apartment. I would like to view the apartment. When can I see the place? When can I see the place? How much is the monthly rent? How much is the monthly rent? Is the security deposit required? Is the security deposit required? What floor is the apartment on? What floor is the apartment on? Is there an elevator in the building? Is there an elevator in the building? Is the internet connection fast and reliable? Is the internet connection fast and reliable? What kind of heating does the apartment have? What kind of heating does the apartment have? Is there a parking space available? Is there a parking space available? Are children and pets allowed? Are children and pets allowed? Are the neighbors quiet? Are the neighbors quiet? How far is the nearest supermarket? How far is the nearest supermarket? I'm looking for a small apartment in the city center. I'm looking for a small apartment in the city center. We are looking for a furnished apartment. We are looking for a furnished apartment. My friend is looking for a cheap apartment to rent. My friend is looking for a cheap apartment to rent. This rental listing looks interesting. This rental listing looks interesting. I found this apartment rental listing on a website. I found this apartment rental listing on a website. Are there more rental listings available? Are there more rental listings available? We are renting through an agency. We are renting through an agency. Is renting through an agency more expensive? Is renting through an agency more expensive? The owner of the apartment lives abroad. The owner of the apartment lives abroad. Can I speak to the owner of the apartment directly? Can I speak to the owner of the apartment directly? The landlord seems reliable and friendly. The landlord seems reliable and friendly. Is the landlord reliable? Is the landlord reliable? The apartment is still looking for a tenant. The apartment is still looking for a tenant. Are you still looking for a tenant? Are you still looking for a tenant? I saw your rental listing yesterday evening. I saw your rental listing yesterday evening. My sister saw your rental listing online. My sister saw your rental listing online. Is this apartment still available next month? Is this apartment still available next month? Why is the apartment still available? Why is the apartment still available? Are you the landlord or a real estate agent? Are you the landlord or a real estate agent? I would like to view the apartment this weekend. I would like to view the apartment this weekend. Can we view the apartment today? Can we view the apartment today? When can I see the place in person? When can I see the place in person? Can I see the place after work? Can I see the place after work? How much is the monthly rent with utilities? How much is the monthly rent with utilities? Is the monthly rent negotiable? Is the monthly rent negotiable? How much is the security deposit? How much is the security deposit? When do I get the security deposit back? When do I get the security deposit back? The apartment is on the third floor. The apartment is on the third floor. What floor is the apartment on exactly? What floor is the apartment on exactly? There is no elevator in the building. There is no elevator in the building. Is the elevator working properly? Is the elevator working properly? The internet connection is very fast. The internet connection is very fast. Is the internet connection reliable for work? Is the internet connection reliable for work? The apartment has central heating. The apartment has central heating. Does the apartment have gas heating or electric heating? Does the apartment have gas heating or electric heating? There is a parking space near the building. There is a parking space near the building. Is the parking space free? Is the parking space free? Pets are allowed in the apartment. Pets are allowed in the apartment. Are small dogs allowed? Are small dogs allowed? The neighbors are very quiet and friendly. The neighbors are very quiet and friendly. Are the neighbors noisy at night? Are the neighbors noisy at night? The nearest supermarket is 5 minutes away. The nearest supermarket is 5 minutes away. How far is the nearest bus stop? How far is the nearest bus stop? Can we arrange a viewing for tomorrow? Can we arrange a viewing for tomorrow? What time is convenient for the apartment viewing? What time is convenient for the apartment viewing? I would like to arrange a viewing this evening. I would like to arrange a viewing this evening. Thank you for showing me the apartment. Thank you for showing me the apartment. Does the apartment have a balcony? Does the apartment have a balcony? The balcony has a nice view. The balcony has a nice view. Is there a washing machine in the apartment? Is there a washing machine in the apartment? What appliances are included in the apartment? What appliances are included in the apartment? The apartment has all the necessary appliances. The apartment has all the necessary appliances. Does the kitchen have a microwave and an oven? Does the kitchen have a microwave and an oven? Is the air conditioner working properly? Is the air conditioner working properly? Is the apartment fully furnished? Is the apartment fully furnished? Are there any problems with insects or pests? Are there any problems with insects or pests? Have you ever had problems with mice or cockroaches? Have you ever had problems with mice or cockroaches? Are there any strange smells in the apartment? Are there any strange smells in the apartment? Do the windows keep the apartment warm in winter? Do the windows keep the apartment warm in winter? Can I check the water pressure in the bathroom? Can I check the water pressure in the bathroom? Is hot water available all day? Is hot water available all day? How would you like to receive the rent payment? How would you like to receive the rent payment? Do I need to pay the rent in cash or by bank transfer? Do I need to pay the rent in cash or by bank transfer? When is the rent due each month? When is the rent due each month? Which utility bills do I have to pay separately? Which utility bills do I have to pay separately? How much do utilities usually cost per month? How much do utilities usually cost per month? Is internet included in the monthly payment? Is internet included in the monthly payment? Do I need to pay the security deposit before moving in? Do I need to pay the security deposit before moving in? Will I get the deposit back at the end of the rental period? Will I get the deposit back at the end of the rental period? Can we sign the rental agreement today? Can we sign the rental agreement today?